Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Lee wants to test Tom and Luna for paternity, and Steffi promises to hold Hope and Carter accountable. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi reports back to her family, Luna aims for Will, and Carter requests some time to think about Steffi's offer. Steffi expresses her excitement for the lawyers to resolve this to Hope, Brooke, and Carter at Forrester. She must safeguard her family's possessions. "So do we have a deal?" she says. "Will you be willing to answer to them?" asks Brooke. Steffi is unwilling to lose the family business and see it fail. "Yes, what transpires today will be a part of her legacy. I'm prepared to answer for you. Have we made a deal?" Ridge assures Eric, Zend, and Taylor at the Forrester mansion that he is certain Steffi has a strategy to reclaim the business. She will reclaim it from Hope and Carter and cannot be frightened. First and foremost, she needs to return to her job. Ridge moans that the plan won't succeed if they don't trust Steffi. They debate whether or not to allow Steffi to return. Eric claims that she will definitely surprise them. It will take a lot to fool them, according to Zend, because they are all intelligent and cautious. If anyone can pull it off, it's Steffi, according to Ridge. Luna tinkers with her ankle monitor at Bill's house and expresses her satisfaction that she is completing her sentence there rather than in jail. She teases that he's strong but fair and tells him she won't cause any trouble. She wanted him to be her father in part because of this. According to Bill, he is not her father. It was a trick, a falsehood. More than anything else, Luna wanted to believe it. She had never been happier in her life. Once more, Bill asserts that he is not her father, and their actions there do not alter that fact. The only father she will ever have is Tom Starr, whom she killed. How did she do it again? Bill wants to know. Luna refuses, but complies with his request. Since Lee believed Poppy was up to something, they discuss her performing the paternity test. Luna claims that she was ahead of the game and replaced Lee's test with a positive one that she purchased on the dark web. She was gratified by witnessing Bill's happiness. It was a lie, Bill informs her. No more lies, no more secrets. Your father is Tom Starr. Luna claims that the thought of that man being her father drove her insane. She didn't even need to be in a relationship with him for Bill to declare, "You killed him." Luna argues that he was mailing her mother letters because he wanted to get to know her. Her unstable father intended to destroy everything that she had. It made her darkest worries come true. Many people have worries, but they don't kill, according to Bill. Luna maintains that she has changed. As Luna looks at Will's picture and declares she won't waste her second chance, Bill receives a text. April sits at Lee's office, wondering what her employer will do with Tom Starr's liver. Lee is aware that it was a strange request. She said she needed answers, according to April. She wants to assist her in obtaining them. Lee says she's grateful for that and that the liver might provide the answers she's been seeking for years. Lee requests a blood sample from April, who is seated behind her desk. It is known as Luna Nozawa. After killing Tom Starr, she tells Luna in a flashback that she couldn't afford for him to come forward as her father. "Is Tom Starr really your father, Luna?" Lee asks. Carter informs Steffi that the company she left behind is no longer Forrester. They're growing and might even launch a line of perfumes. Steffi supports Forrester's competitiveness. She will assist Carter in putting his ideas into action, particularly with the scent line. The purchasers must be worried and have questions. "I promise that no one will inquire about the Forresters' feelings regarding this takeover if you bring me back." Eric believes Brooke will recognize the benefits of having Steffi back at the office at the Forrester mansion. In addition to becoming CEO and helping her thieving daughter, Ridge is unsure about her current priorities. Didn't she jump at that really quickly? He complains that she came over there and told him it was all for them and for him. She is aboard the wrong ship, and there won't be a place for her after this is all over, so I'm not believing any of that. Steffi informs the people at Forrester that although she is realistic, she still despises what they did. She must consider the company's future, but her father and Eric can rely on lawsuits. Carter is grateful for her offer and her justification. He wished to keep her family together. So, is that a yes? Steffi says. Hope gives the hairy eyeball to Carter. They need time to chat, Carter says. We will respond to you shortly. Bill informs Luna at his house that although he's giving her an opportunity to prove herself, what she did went too far. He leaves the room, and Luna approaches Will's picture to look at it reflectively. That isn't going to happen, he says, referring to any ambition she may have of becoming a Spencer. April brings the blood sample from Luna Nozawa back to Lee's office. Lee inquires as to whether the liver can still produce genetic outcomes. April nods. Yeah. Lee responds, great. April leaves, and Lee reflects that she now has all the information she needs to find out whether Tom Starr is Luna's father. Brooke, Carter, and Hope talk about Steffi's attempt to rejoin Forrester. Regarding her legacy, Carter believes she is right. As she leaves, Hope sniffs that it wasn't a factor. Carter believes she regrets leaving, but he is unsure if she truly wants to assist them. Hope advises them to use caution. Carter concurs. That room contains the only individuals he can trust at the moment. Hope questions Steffi's willingness to be so understanding and tolerant. Upon her return to the Forrester estate, Steffi informs her family that Hope and Carter were taken aback and suspicious by her appearance. They find out that Brooke would never offer her the CEO role, so she volunteered to return as president. It would look good to have a Forrester on the team, she said bluntly. Steffi believes they are leaning toward saying yes, but Ridge and the others find out that they want time to consider their options. Steffi thinks she can start her strategy once she's back in there. They won't notice it approaching since they'll be too busy watching her. Steffi threatens to hold Hope and Carter accountable for taking their business, saying that they did this to them. Forrester Creations will be ours once more in due time. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke believes that if Steffi goes back to Forrester, Ridge might go back to her. Luna is enchanted by Will's humor and hears his private chat with Bill.
Luna overhears Brooke using Steffi for the Ridge reunion. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan may see significant changes in her romantic life. Even though Steffi Forrester's return to Forrester Creations has raised several red flags, Brooke will back the plan because it can further her own romantic goals. Brooke still secretly loves Ridge Forrester in spite of all the rage she has directed at him. Since Steffi's Forrester comeback may result in Ridge and Brooke getting back together, it appears like Brooke will want to lock things in. At least that's what she expects. Steffi is certain that Brooke, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan will give her the news she wants, even if they are still debating whether to appoint Steffi as president of Forrester Creations. In order to formalize their agreement, Carter might call Steffi soon, which would give Brooke even more hope for her future with Ridge. He will pay Bill Spencer another visit while Luna Nozawa listens in on Wednesday's B&B program with Will Spencer. As she listens, Luna will undoubtedly catch a glimpse of Will, which will further deepen her love for him. Given Will's attractive appearance and endearing nature, Luna will have plenty of reasons to become romantically involved with Bill's kid. Luna might make a covert promise to win Wood's heart in some way, even if she may not know how she would do it. Of course, if Luna makes a sound and attracts Will's attention, there might be another near miss. Bill might rush Will out the door or make up reasons, but could Will worry that his father is concealing anything that could get him into trouble? Regardless of the outcome, Luna might be adamant about making Will her man and possibly living with him outside of the Spencer estate. It will be intriguing to observe what strategy Luna might implement to realize her aspirations. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's cunning will continue to play a role in this plot, so we'll keep you informed about all the drama that lies ahead. Spoilers for B&B. Luna Nozawa is missing. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa will disappear from the CBS serial opera this week. Bill Spencer had her pledge not to tell anyone she was leaving jail or where she was going when he used her ankle monitor to check her out of prison and brought her home. Just think of how shocked her mother is to discover that she has disappeared. Poppy Nozawa is unaware that the judge placed her daughter under home arrest and signed her over to Bill Spencer. In fact, she is going to be shocked when she visits her in prison. Furthermore, as Luna is legally an adult, they are not required to disclose to her mother where she went to stay or who she departed with. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Where is Luna Nozawa? Dr. Lee Finnegan and her sister Poppy will be at odds this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Lee Finnegan will unearth her sister's past and insist on knowing Luna's true father. Poppy obviously wanted the mystery to end with Tom Starr, but Lee won't accept it and believes her husband Jack Finnegan is the lucky father. Lee directly asks her sister if Jack is Luna's father in an intriguing new teaser. What better way to solve the riddle than to visit Luna Nozawa's prison and administer another paternity test? The only issue is that they will find it difficult to locate the inmate to do a paternity test on her once they get to the jail. B&B spoilers. Poppy and Lee are unable to locate Luna. Luna has been released from prison, and there is little to no chance that she will contact her mother. Lee and Poppy might have to wait a long time to hear back from their DNA test. Do you believe Poppy will visit Bill's in search of Luna? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. What fans should know if B&B is being cancelled? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, some people have been frantic on social media over the prospect that the show would be axed. Will B&B be cancelled? What fans should know is as follows. Some soap fans are concerned that Beyond the Gates may eventually replace B&B because it is scheduled to debut on February 24th. However, the talk was cancelled to make place for Beyond the Gates. By adding a brand new soap opera to their lineup, CBS is demonstrating their confidence in their soap opera-like daytime lineup. One could argue that Beyond the Gates' decision to join the young and the restless and the bold and the beautiful speaks volumes about CBS' commitment to soap operas. It's difficult to picture Beyond the Gates becoming a substitute for B&B, which has been a timeless international classic for decades. Presumably, the objective is to persuade viewers of the CBS soap operas to include Beyond the Gates in their regular B&B and YNR viewing. Regarding the future of The Bold and the Beautiful, some fans are also worried about something related to some 2024 renewal announcement. There have been concerns about The Bold and the Beautiful being fired because YNR was signed for 4 years but B&B was just given a 1-year extension. Thankfully, B&B supervising producer Casey Kasperzik clarified the circumstances on a Bold Live episode in March 2024. The two shows have 2 different contracts and 2 different deals, Kasperzik noted. With that 1-year extension, B&B was still operating under their prior agreement, so they were not required to negotiate a new one until 2025. That, of course, does not guarantee anything for the future, but it does explain why B&B did not sign a multi-season contract like YNR. We'll simply have to wait and see what kind of deal The Bold and the Beautiful can secure now that 2025 has here. There is no reason to believe that the show will be terminated at this moment because Kasperzik stated that there would be more news this year and expressed optimism that it would run for a very long period. With the acquisition of Beyond the Gates and the upcoming announcement of a new renewal contract for B&B, things are looking up for the soap opera industry. We'll provide you with additional plot predictions and updates on any other daytime drama news, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that some intriguing storylines are developing. Will is the target of Luna. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. A new mark for Luna Nozawa is shocked by her good fortune in living in luxury when she should be in prison for the murders of 2 men. The fact that she is under home arrest and has an ankle bracelet doesn't even bother her. Everyone believed that Tom Starr was the fortunate father when it was established that he was not her father. However, it seems that there was another option. Rumors started to circulate that Jack Finnegan had previously had an affair with his wife's sister when Luna and Poppy moved to Los Angeles. That would explain Lee Finnegan's strong opposition to her family joining her in Los Angeles, as well as the friction that existed between the Nozawa women. Conversations also reveal that Poppy lived with Jack and Lee at the time of Luna's conception. B&B spoilers. Poppy Nozawa's tragic disclosure according to this week's daytime soap opera spoilers. Poppy Nozawa may reveal the devastating truth to her sister. She can be seen sobbing to Lee Finnegan in the teaser. Lee yells at her sister to be honest. Luna's father is Jack. Of course, we cannot believe anything Lee Finnegan says at this point, even if Poppy does respond to her. Bold and Beautiful will be drastically altered by Poppy's discovery. When Finn finds out that his wife's abductor is actually his younger sister, it will be interesting to watch how he responds. Furthermore, will Jack Finnegan come back to assist his new daughter in resolving her legal issues? What will Bill Spencer do with that? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Does Brooke Logan call Thorne Forrester for a private meeting? According to spoilers for this week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan will be at a loss for what to do next. She has a lot on her plate as the new CEO of Forrester Creations, so she doesn't have time to think about her breakup. She had expected to give Ridge Forrester control of the business, but instead she is stuck with it. Will she ask for assistance from the other Forrester brother? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan's plan backfires. Brooke Logan had no intention of actually performing the job when she took over from Hope Logan and Carter Walton. She believed that they would use her influence to reclaim the business after she surprised Ridge with the news. Instead, her plan failed since Ridge was sleeping with Taylor Hayes. B&B spoilers indicate that Ridge will advise Brooke to kick rocks and enjoy her new job. Although he's still rather angry with her daughter, Brooke may bring her problem to Eric Forrester. According to rumors, she will enlist the aid of another Forrester family member, and Ridge will be furious to learn who it is. In order to assist her, will Brooke ask his brother Thorne Forrester to return to Los Angeles? Spoilers for B&B. Will Thorne Forrester save the day? When his father was near death last year, Thorne Forrester paid him a visit and expressed displeasure with Ridge taking over Forrester Creations. Returning Forrester Creations to its proper owners is Thorne and Brooke's shared objective. We must also remember the tumultuous romance between Brooke and Thorne. Following the official announcement of Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes' reconciliation, Brooke Logan will be on the mend and in need of someone to confide in. When Thorne comes back to assist Brooke, will they get romantically involved? Luna's confession, Lee's investigation, Tom's liver, and Zen's intelligence. Eric is ecstatic about Tridge. Entering, Steffi declares her happiness for her parents. Steffi informs her father that his decision to dump Brooke Logan was the right one. When Zen walks in, she finds out that Steffi is returning to work today. It surprises Zen. Everyone is raving about Steffi's magic. Zen acknowledges that he still has mixed feelings about his job at Forrester Creations. The family believes Zen can assist Steffi in regaining control of the business. Zen claims that knowing the true plan would be beneficial. You're right, Zen. Steffi departs to attend to business. B&B recap. Hope Logan and Carter Walton seek to finalize their agreement with Daphne Rose. while Steffi Forrester Finnegan returns to Forrester Creations. Brooke comments about Daphne's high demand and exclaims her want to work at Forrester Creations. They find it unbelievable that Daphne made the effort to develop a distinctive scent for FC. Yes, that is really unreal, isn't it? Brooke begins to consider Ridge. Hope and Carter are aware of Brooke's distraction. To everyone's surprise, Steffi bursts into the office. They should discuss, Steffi suggests. Steffi reminds them that she owns significant stock in the business. Steffi desires to return. This was unexpected for Carter and Hope. That's sort of the purpose, though. Although Steffi acknowledges that she was offended and continues to feel deceived, she still longs to return to Forrester Creations. Hope asks Steffi why he changed his mind so quickly. Steffi claims that she will give up her dignity for FC because she loves the firm so much. Steffi believes they won't have any problems with her if she is elected president. Steffi wants her kids and grandkids to continue using the business. Highlights of the bold and the beautiful recap. Lee Finnegan's gut feelings. The bold and the beautiful recap shows that Lee is working in her office at the hospital. At the conclusion of the day, April, the lab worker, tells Lee that Tom Starr's organs are being delivered. Tom donated his organs. When she shows up, Penelope Poppy Nozawa wants to know what was said about Tom. Lee shares the details of Tom's organ donation. Lee was given some donuts by Poppy. Lee, according to Poppy, is excluding her. Lee gives her sister a stern look and claims that Luna became a serial killer as a result of her bad upbringing. Lee holds Poppy responsible for Luna's fate. Lee admits that Luna was harmed by Poppy's poor decisions. Poppy acknowledges that at the time, she was a little out of whack. Lee doesn't dispute her. While Luna steals lives, Poppy complains about how John Finnegan protects them. Poppy claims that this isn't making matters better. Poppy tried her hardest. Poppy is accused by Lee of prioritizing wealthy guys above her own daughter. Given Poppy's past relationships with men, Lee questions whether Tom is even Luna's father. Poppy exits after becoming agitated. Lee makes a lab call. April picks up the phone. April is instructed by Lee to bring Tom's liver. Lee must take a test. Recap of the bold and the beautiful. Bill informs Luna that she appears healthier. Luna attributes her release from prison to Bill, to make it obvious how uncomfortable she is wearing it. Luna taps her ankle monitor. Luna is reminded by Bill that nobody can detect her presence. Luna can't stop thinking about Paul Hollister's family, and will never be able to forgive herself. Bill claims that Poppy is solely to blame for this. Luna is told by Bill that Poppy was a bad mother. Bill goes on to remark that he wasn't a very good parent. Luna promises to take full advantage of this chance. Luna claims that posing as Bill's daughter was a dream come true, despite the fact that it was false. Luna simply couldn't accept that Tom was her biological father.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.